So, Ansu Fati, this season, um, yeah, I think this season, finally, it's gonna be a revival to, what we saw when he was that amazing wonder kid, the next Messi. Um, and this season, now that he's finished his loan at Brighton, I think this could be the season where he, finally makes his resurgence into football. Um, for starters, Flick didn't send him on loan again, or want to sell him, because they could have done that to make space for Daniel Almo when they're trying to get him registered. But it looks like they see Fati as someone who they can actually still use. Yeah, and Flick complimented I believe he complimented Fati during training, during preseason, and Fati, he was gonna play during preseason, get prove himself, but then he picked up a foot injury during training, so that was annoying, and it made him miss the first few games of the season. But Flick saw the potential, he saw the talent. It's not like Ansu Fati lost it, and I don't really think he can lose potential. I mean talent, but yeah, it's still there. He's still talent. Just needs to pick himself back up. And so uh the he was back in training by the, like, I think it was the Girona match. Yeah, the match before. Yeah, and so I thought maybe he could come on against Girona as a sub, but he wasn't on the bench. Or was he? I'm not sure. You'll see if he was, but yeah, he didn't come on that game. Man, he still needed a little bit more time, and he got that time, and he was put on the bench for the Monaco game, in the Champions League. Now, sadly, that was, as you know, not the best games come on for, since Barcelona lost. Not a great way to make your appearance for them after 389 days. But he came on in the 88th minute for Balde, which I'm not exactly sure how that worked. I mean, I know Barca were playing with 10 men, meaning that the formation probably was like shifted, but like coming in for Balde, where would he play? On the left back? I don't know. Anyways, that meant he only had like either 2 to 10 minutes. The game I'm not sure how many minutes of extra time. I think it was like 8 minutes of extra time, so that would be 10 minutes of playing time for round two. But at least two, up to 10, yeah. Which that is not enough time to make an impact, unless you're Bobby over there. But yeah. So he didn't really impress against Monaco. Um, that was fine. Then there was a match today, and I thought, you know, finally he can make a good debut in La Liga, against, not in the Champions League, in a game where we're not gonna get a red card, and he'd get I mean, not like, maybe he could get subbed on. I I I had a thought in my head, maybe he could be a starter, but yeah, that was never happening. I mean, it could be possible since Lewandowski plays on the top, uh, Lemmy on the right. Usually, or in the 3 games he played, Almo had played in the middle. In like the formation, it was a 4-2-3-1. Yeah. And in the three part, Almo played in the middle, and then Rafinha on the left. But then, since Almo was gone, against Monaco, Pedri played in the middle. So I thought maybe instead of Pedri playing, or no, I thought maybe today, instead of Pedri playing in the middle again, he Ansu could maybe play in the middle, or he could play on the left and then Rafinha comes in the middle, because he had done that before Almo was registered. But no, yeah, he wasn't gonna be a starter. It's okay. I thought maybe then he could get subbed on for Rafinha, but I mean Rafinha, he's playing 90 minutes. He's very good right now, so I guess probably not. Maybe he could come on for Lamine, play on the left for you gotta be able to play for 2 wings. At 2 wings, and Yamal, you always need to manage his minutes so he does not turn out like Ansu. And so yeah, I thought he could play today. Or maybe start, or at least sub on. He didn't. I'm not exactly sure why. He was on the bench, but he stayed there the whole game. So yeah, there was nothing. Um, so that leaves us on Wednesday against Getafe, another chance to play. Uh, well, is that one more plausible? I mean, Getafe. I'm not. I don't know too much about La Liga. I'm a new football fan, and the league I know the most about is the Prem. But as for La Liga, I only know like the big teams, really, kind of. Only really Barca and Madrid and some Atletico. So I don't know much about Getafe, but I think they're an all right team, but like not a team that's too challenging for Barca. So he could play there. Probably not start like I was dreaming, but come on as a sub. Sadly, or no, not sadly, the game's not happened yet. So yeah, looking forward to that. I hope Ansu can play. This season as a whole, this is his season revival. Here my prediction for Ansu Fati this season. I think he's gonna get like 7 goals, cause his best season, I think he had like 10 goals. So this season I'm not saying it's gonna be like the fully rejuvenation, but it's like the start of a revival. Like revivals, I mean, yeah, yeah. And then as for assists, I think maybe like 16, good amount of assists. You always want your player to get a good amount of GA. So if I can't give him too many goals, I'll give him a good amount of assists. But even if he doesn't get too much GA, I'm sure he's still gonna show up, kind of like Rafinha has done this season. He's not gone. I mean, actually, Rafinha has 7 GA this season. So but in the beginning, kind of, he was playing very good, but he hadn't gotten any assists or goals. Now he has, but he was still playing very good without many assists. So maybe that could be Ansu Fati. Anyways, yeah, this season, the revival of Ansu Fati's career. And, yeah. Hope to see him on Wednesday. And, we'll see.
Ansu Fati's career is over, bro.